Okay, so I was just doing some Overwatch cases today because I was boring and I came across this very interesting Overwatch case. So I figured that I want to record the video, so I stopped the case and I went to open up OBS to record it. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so before I hop into the case, I want to explain something because a lot of the people think that Overwatch is down, but it's actually not down. But it's very confusing to explain, and I don't want to make any judgments because I'm not sure if it's true or not. But it's working, but it's not working efficiently. So most of the people that aren't experiencing bans are probably just lucky to get away with it. But I feel like if Valve filters out num prime and prime cases, it would heavily like change people's view on it because num prime is influx with like spin botters pretty much every single game, and that caused like the Overwatch queue to be like literally infested with num prime cases. So people that spin in prime or cheats blatantly in prime can get away with it. Like I've been cheating in prime with pretty blatant features and pretty blatant wall hacks, and I've been fine. So that just shows that Overwatch is working, but it's not working very well right now because of how many num prime hackers there are, and the fact that not a lot of people actually do Overwatch cases because honestly, it's just a waste of your time unless you have an incentive to do it. So I guess that's kind of the reason. Let me know what your opinions are on the situation, and yeah, I'm gonna get into the case right now. Okay, so we're in the case right now. So as you can see, this guy has a knife and a pretty good USPS. So that's the reason why I made this case, or I overwatched this case. Like I had to record it. Like I stopped the case just so I can record it. But we're gonna see what this guy does. So that was some pretty fast reaction time. Could be a magnet trigger bot, which is what he's using. But I'm always like very interested in these cases because as a cheater myself, I kind of can resonate with like the things he does or if he's trying to hide it. So it's kind of interesting to see how he plays. So far, pretty legit, I guess. Other than that shot, could be just be good shot. Obviously, you don't want to just assume that people are cheating right off the bat because not a lot of people cheat with skins, and there are a small portion of people that does, but we can't just say, oh, because this portion of people does, the rest is like cheating with skins too. But I want to see what this guy does. Yeah, pretty nice reaction time, but to me right now it seems like a trigger or a magnet trigger, which is what I use sometimes on my main account. So we'll see what happens next round. Okay, so the second round he buys a scout right away. Okay, that's a lot like how I play and most of my semi-rage friend plays. You buy a scout right next round. And he has a blood in the water too. That is a pretty nice SSG as well. So you can see that one of them is like sliding. So I'm assuming that it's like a semi-rage game. Now I don't have Overwatch reveal, unfortunately. I don't have Skeet, so I can't see their profiles, which I wish I really could, but it's most likely a semi-rage game, and this guy's like trying to hide it at the same time, but also trying to like kill them. Which honestly, you just gotta like hold trigger with like a resolver for the legit AA, and you'll be fine. And his teammates are AFK, which tells us that he's not like queued with his friends or anything. Because if he is, all five would be like semi-raging. So this guy is most likely cheating. Because to be able to kill like semi-rages, you need to have like resolver on, or you just hit their body unless. But he's been getting headshots for most of the time because it says 80% headshot percentage. So we'll see what happens. So he knows that one guy's there. Alright. Yeah, this guy's definitely cheating. Like, just the way he plays. Just a lot like how I play against semi-rages. Because I don't semi-rage, if you guys know that. If you watch my streams. But yeah, this guy's cheating. RIP his skins though if he gets convicted. Now, just because I convict him, it doesn't mean he'll get banned because an Overwatch case is like spread to 10 different people or 11. And I think you need to have over 60% or 50% of the people to convict him for him to get banned. So one of them is spinning, as you can see. And this guy, he is very aware that he's spinning, like probably using radar, which is what I use. So I always love getting cases like these because I can just tell, because maybe in a regular person's eye, like if you're not a cheater, you might think this guy is just like a good player that just got into a bad game. But yeah, his inventory is not too bad. That knife is like 500 or 400 at least. So he's aware that the spin is right there. Try to jiggle peek it. If I were this guy, I would probably just rage quit at the beginning, or I'll just like run mid and just let them kill me, because I'm not even gonna try and risk my account. But yeah, surprisingly, they're actually winning right now. It's 2-1, so that's pretty interesting. Wow, this guy has an op graphite too. Holy crap, that's like a very expensive op. So yeah, this guy has some very expensive inventories, and I guess he was trying to hold a trigger at that spot, but that guy just like auto walled him. So he can't really do anything about it because he's not semi-raging. So I guess he's trying his best. But yeah, he is cheating. So I might watch a little bit more just to see what's going on, because I'm actually quite interested in the case. But I'm definitely could convict this guy for just pretty much all of it, except for griefing, because it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Any one of the three will give him like a permanent global cooldown. Yeah, tell me that he's not cheating, guys. Yeah, I should probably play less blatant too. I feel like I play exactly like this guy sometimes. Maybe I just gotta use less and less features. But I feel like if like cheaters do Overwatch cases, it's definitely gonna caught a lot of more semi-ragers, because we're kind of familiar with how like people play, like the way they do the Phantom peek where they just jiggle and then have a reason to aimbot people once they make noise or something like that, or shoot. So yeah. So he's currently facing against a cheater, and he doesn't want to peek that because he knows he's there. Because he has radar, of course. He knows one guy's coming, so he's holding it. Crouch, trigger bot, nice. Yeah, the fact that he even killed spin botter, that's just more crazy. Like, you can't do that without cheats. I mean, you could kill a spin botter without cheats, but the chance of that happening is very, very low. Like, I guess he's trying to shoot some random stuff to make it look like he's legit. I mean, he's hiding it pretty well. Like, if I wasn't like a cheater, then he'd probably get away with this case. He tried his best, but didn't work out too well. I hope he transferred his items away though, cause yeah. This is waiting on solo queue. Alright, he's coming up, and let's see what he does. Alright, he killed a spin botter. Oh, that was the end of the case? Okay. Yeah, that was pretty fast. I was expecting to be much more longer. I guess the guy either RQ'd or he just left. Maybe that's why the case ended so fast. So, obviously using aim hacks, radar, probably visible chams, which is what I use. I use radar and visible chams only. And this one, I mean, it doesn't really matter because, like, he's going to get banned, like, permanently either way once I check these two. But he does have Resolver. Otherwise, he can't, like, hit people's head, especially them using legit AA and one guy just spin botting. So I don't really care. I'll just convict that. And he wasn't griefing. So that was it for the case. Yeah, this is my first time actually getting a case like this with someone that has, like, a very, very expensive inventory. The guy had a graphite. Like, that is like a $200 op alone, and he has a M9 Tiger that's like 400, a Neo Noor, and a Blood in the Water. So he definitely had some really good skins and inventory, which, you know, that was kind of the highlight of the video, honestly. So that's it for the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.